Hey, Dad, how are you?
I'm trying to get this on. Hello. Nobody's there.
Nope. Well, it said
Somebody had
Owen's
commented.
Pap also. Hello.
Alright, are you on Owens?
Yeah, you're gonna have to change that. Sign out or switch account.
I'm going to sign out. You know the password and everything?
It's the same as it always is. Hello, Jackie. How are you today? It's Jackie.
Hello.
Hope you had a good day. Merry Christmas, Mama's Reborn Pumpkin Patch. I went out and got full strength Coca-Cola just for this occasion.
It's been the first time you've had regular soda.
A long time, and I can taste the sugar in it. Used my antler bottle opener.
Oh, Nemo's here too.
Yep.
I can't see. I can't. I just got to. Sorry. I can't wear them down.
So how's everybody doing tonight? It's been a busy day. Without crutches, you're walking on your own? Hey, Adrian, how are you today?
He's got a boot on, but yeah, he's walking.
Well, I know there's a boot,
He
but
can drive now.
I know. That's scary. Learning how to drive in the snow without support. Well, good job, Owen's Papaw.
Hi.
Hey, Miss Nichols, how you doing? Hello, Miss Carolyn. Merry Christmas. But yeah, it's been a very busy day. Started early for me. I had a breakfast with Santa that went awesome. Is your log cabin ready? We're still gathering the Lincoln logs there, David. How you doing today? Yeah, so that was really cool. That was from 9 to noon. Slept horrible last night, so I've spent the afternoon trying to stay awake. But then Owen and I took the car to go get the oil changed, and we did shopping for Mommy.
Did the oil change happen?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Sprung for the high mileage.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah.
I guess you do have a big night coming up.
It needed it. Yeah. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? You guys ready for Christmas, or you need a little bit?
Oh gosh, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, how you doing, brother?
Oh my gosh.
So, how many have you had come through your show so far this year? I don't know why I'm still holding the bottle opener.
I don't know.
But yeah, I know I've noticed you've been saying how to get there to see everything properly. 20,000 people so far. Wow,
that's crazy.
That is awesome. I got bit by Stuart today. Oh no. All ready for Christmas? Good.
We're so close.
Almost there.
I wanted to be ready by Friday last week. That way, when we got off work, we could come home and relax, and that's just not happened at all.
No, but it will. Today was the last day, unless I get a last-minute gig. Today's the last day for all Santa stuff. The only thing dedicated we have, I mean, other than, like, you know, Christmas Day, the only thing dedicated, are you going after a Coca-Cola sponsor? I wish. I figured this is a Coca-Cola suit, and I've never had anything where I was actually drinking Coca-Cola. So I went out and I looked for Mexican Coke. They didn't have any Mexican Coke at Walmart, which is better. And you can't, yeah, you really can't. You need full strength. Multitasking, watching you all in football, may miss something. Yeah, I need to get back into football. We need to get TV. I miss it. Anna doesn't.
I don't miss it at all.
But
I'm
going to share out your link in case. Awesome. Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you. I'm very proud of this suit. There's some changes that need to happen to it, but I got to learn how to sew first.
We need a
Or
belt.
Or maybe we just get a custom suit.
Yeah.
I want to get a suit with almost same color here, but I want it to have coyote fur.
Yeah. We're here for about an hour usually.
Yeah, for an hour. We'll see. I may have to go through the full 6-pack of sodas, but yeah.
And with the custom suit, if you can get coyote. But if you get me one too.
Okay.
I want the jacket.
Maybe we'll get a deal. It's gonna be like $2,000. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're not thinking about that right now.
Alrighty, Adrian. But yeah, wow, 20,000 people. That's incredible. Are you the only one on your street that goes really big like that? Or is it kind of like a neighborhood thing? I've also wanted to know how you... I bet someone around here could see it. Yeah, I guarantee someone around there could do it. Hey, that would be a good reason to get up to Ohio. Not, you know
other than all the
Shut
other
up.
reasons.
You know what I mean.
You're thoughtful.
I had one neighbor that goes big with reindeer. Oh, very cool. I've wanted to know how you count people, but I know this isn't really the format for you to answer that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll catch you on a live and you'll be able to explain
Maybe
it.
he has a ring and he just counts them as they go by.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I was thinking more like an air hose draped across the road attached to like one of those little thumb counters. But even then, that only goes to 999. But something like that. Kind of like what they do when they are deciding if they're going to repave a road. They put that over it to see if it gets enough traffic to warrant the repavement. Yeah. I wish we'd keep the chat up here. But
I can't read it up there, so...
But yeah, I would love a... Oh, live chat.
Oh, sorry.
I count by cars. We count 4 people per car. The tour buses average it all out. Yeah. But still, I mean, that takes a lot of time to sit there and, you know, count each one. It's not like you got elves like I do. Anyway, sorry. I get lost in my eyes over here.
Your eyes.
Uh-huh.
You need to take a break from yourself.
We have Vances. But yeah, anyway. So like I was saying, I don't have anything planned other than the last steady communication of the year with the lodge. Other than that, it's just Owen. He's not feeling very elfy tonight.
He got a haircut, though.
He did get a haircut.
He didn't cry.
Hey, Chris, Derry, Rose Elrod. How are you doing today? Merry Christmas.
Take it off, dude.
Owen's Papple's asking where my elf is.
Take that off. Come say hi.
Oh, Adrian's back.
You say hi?
Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
Why do you have to do things the most difficult way possible? You are silly.
You too.
Gene wants to know what you asked yourself for. I don't need anything, so I didn't ask myself for anything. Like, there's things I want, but those are always so high ticket that I'm never going to ask for it. So, like a custom suit. But I don't know. This was almost my last year for a while. But the last week has kind of changed on that. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Hannah did it maybe an hour ago.
Yep.
So we had a bit of a mishap with the last bleach job. That was last Sunday after the live.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a mishap. Probably can't. No, you can't really tell.
You can't tell with that. Yeah.
You can definitely tell on the cheeks. They're like half an inch long. They used to be a couple inches long. We knew we needed to bleach the cheeks right along my hairline.
And your eyebrows.
And my eyebrows. And so we didn't do a whole lot. Except this time we're like, well, you just have to do that. Don't use the brush. Rub it in with your hands.
Take it on.
That was not a smart
It was a
move.
mistake.
Excuse me. Yes, because that fried all my cheek hair almost off. Like
I'm
an
sorry.
inch and a half back from the front of my hairline is super thin. And so I was thinking I would rather be able to do this long term and have hair. Hey, Miss Jansen, how are you? And still have hair to do it with, beard and everything. Like it's not worth killing it now and not being able to do it multiple years later. So we're gonna let it grow out, see how it works. If it killed the follicle to where no hair will grow back, I'm gonna hold off for a few years. But I think it just
broke it.
broke the hair that was there.
Oops.
You live, you learn. But yeah, Miss Jansen's in.
It'll still grow because it's already grown out a little bit.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, I know it's getting darker.
It's already grown out a little bit. So
And I felt a little bad for my final thing today. It was a breakfast with Santa, and the one that they had scheduled ended up with COVID. So bad for him. I mean, you know, I pray he's okay. Worked out well for me. Excuse me. And I hope it kind of leads to some more coming up. But it was so much fun. Those kids. I had one little boy's name, Miss Jansen. Motion at my door.
it might be Heather. They're coming to look at the lights.
They know we're doing a live, right?
Yeah, I texted
Oh,
her.
okay. Had one little boy come up to me. Had the name of a superhero. I won't put it out there just because. But his name was a superhero name. And his mom said, did you tell Santa what your...
Sorry.
Oh, did you tell Santa what your superpower was? And I'm guessing, you know, super speed or vision or, you know, whatever, all these different things. And he came back and said, no, it was autism. I'm like, man, that's the coolest superhero ever. Oh, in case he had it sent to his house, not ours. Done that. And so it was just so fun. This has been a blast. Like, there's definite some things that I need to change. Things I need to work on. Things I want to add. You know, I made a post today in some of the groups, and I said, you know, the number one thing I need to work on is my posture. I don't do a voice. I'm not a ho ho ho.
But you slip into something that's not your normal when you're doing this.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
My voice is much softer.
Yeah, it's Heather.
Hey, Miss Betts. Yeah, my voice is much softer, which shocked me because I expected it to be, you know, robust and big and loud and almost like when I'm teaching. And and it's not. And I don't think I could keep that up for 3 hours at a time, because when I'm teaching and I'm projecting my voice out and it's big, like, you know, like the
I agree.
like the claymation Santas. I get a break at school. I wouldn't get a break as Santa. Also, I don't think it would do well for kids that are timid. I think the softer approach, excuse me, sorry, y'all. I think the softer approach brings comfort to some of those scared kids. I had a little boy come up to me today, and you could tell he was so excited to see me. But he stayed back a little bit, and he got closer and closer, and he just started baby stepping. And so I reached out to him, like, hey, buddy, how are you doing today? You want to come talk to Santa and stuff? And he goes, this is my first time seeing Santa in real life. And I go, oh, that is so awesome. I said, do you want to come talk to Santa? And he says, I'm kind of nervous about it. And I go, well, you don't have to be nervous. I said, give me a high five. Once he gave me a high five, he was okay. He still didn't come talk to me. He went and had breakfast. But then he came back, and he was like full bore. Let's sit down. We're going to have a discussion. Ask me all these questions. It was a really, really cool thing. Hey, Mud Shrimp. How you doing today? It was a really cool thing. And I think had I been a smoker, Santa would like a smoker. Santa would like a pellet grill. um, I think if I had been the loud and not abrasive, but you know what I'm talking, the voluminous Santa that I had kind of hoped I would be. Um, I don't know if he would have been so comfortable. But I do, and it may take a little bit longer to come through my line, but I try to, with every child that sits down, I try to engage with them on a personal level, not just, I mean, yeah, it's the same kind of questions I ask to get conversation going, but I try um, to talk to them as people, not as the next person sitting down. But it seems like you don't even think about it. You just see those kids, and yeah, and that's true. My voice it's much softer. It's higher pitch, which is weird, and that's kind of hard to keep
You did that.
keep up.
You did that for Heartland events though, when she went to do a live to let people know you were there. It was like an automatic switch.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, cool. So yeah, I'm still, I think, finding my voice, getting comfortable with downtime. I know there are some Santas that they're very it's a show, and I wish I could do that. Oh, thank you, Miss Jansen. So I don't know if what you want to do with that. Well, I thank you for sharing it out. Um,
Oh, my computer froze.
our computer froze?
Oh no, it came back on.
Oh, okay. I told my mom, that's not. There's different Santas all over town. I had a couple of those.
One little girl, Heartland Events, was so excited to
Yeah.
see you, and then busted out with it.
Yeah.
But like didn't want to leave your side.
No, it's her sister told her that, and she was saying it because her sister told her that. But like, I'm Santa. That's what I tell them. I ask them, and every now and then I'll get a child that says, "Are you the real Santa?" And my very first reaction is, "Well, are you the real you?" And they go, "Well, yeah." And I go, "Well, if you're the real you, then I'm the real me." That usually satisfies any answers, but there's plenty that I can go to. Um, for example, I had a little girl today that questioned my validity.
She didn't question it. She yelled it from the rooftops.
Yeah. And I freaked her out, freaked her mom out a little bit too, when I called her mom by her name. One of the benefits of being kind of antisocial in high school, but being very observant, I learned a lot of people's names, and they never got to know me. So, and then, I went through the transformation. So I call out their names when they bring their kids to me, and they're like, that's weird. How in the world? It's because I'm Santa. Santa knows everything. And so it's so much fun. The learning part was really fun for me too. All the research I did before this, how I can respond in certain situations, and it's just been a blast. I mean, I'm ready for a break. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I am the real Santa. Oh, thank you so much. Um, yeah, I am. Maybe if I sleep well tonight, I'll be fine tomorrow. But yeah, it was a rough night, and part of that, Owen's dealing with some things that maybe not this week. We'll talk about next week when, so Santa's not talking about that kind of stuff. But we'll talk about it next week. Or what day is Christmas?
Friday.
Oh yeah, we can do this next week. But yeah, it's just been fun, and we're finally, like, it hasn't. Santa, you have packed up your toys for the good girls and boys. Of course I have. Mary Poppins got her carpet bag from me. It was made in my workshop, so I have the ultimate carpet bag, and it is slap full of toys in my sack. So we're ready for it. Oh, thank you, Miss Carolyn. I try to be, and what's funny is I've never been a kid person. Like, I've liked them. They'd look at me and cry.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to respond with them. Like, I don't know how to interact with them in my normal life. But it's something like I put this suit on and just bam. And it could be because, oh, it's Santa. He should know when Christmas is. Yeah, I'm not good with dates. I'm not good with dates. They're like, well, when are you doing this? I don't know. When Hannah tells me to get in the car and we go. So, yeah, it's embarrassing, but that I do. Not as much as some of y'all, but dates are hard. It deals with numbers. I can't do numbers.
Bad.
Can't do That's a Gene thing. I can't do numbers.
Numbers are bad. I'll get you all the right numbers, but they'll be in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Every time.
Little listic.
A little bit.
But yeah, it's been hard for us, other than, our personas. It's been hard for us to get in the Christmas spirit because we've just been so busy. We've only seen a few movies, which is not normal for us. You need a sprinkling of magical elf dust to retrieve you some cookies and hot chocolate. Yeah, I love hot chocolate. I love Abuelita's hot chocolate.
Got a lot of hot chocolate.
Got a ton going on prior to Christmas, of course. Goober, can you get Daddy another one? It's in the top right corner.
Manage Santa's time.
Huh?
I have to write everything down in a planner. It's not happening.
I have a schedule. All you need is a truck. Well,
right?
this is.
No, darling.
Here, let me finish. Yep. Yeah. But can you get me another one? This is a Coca-Cola suit. I probably should have had a picture to put up here, but I'm not on StreamYard, so as soon as StreamYard gets a mobile app, that's what I'll be using. But or we get, well, no, I like having it here on the couch as opposed to sitting in front of the computer. So say if we got a webcam, but I like being in front of the couch.
You have a webcam on there.
You only do the front ones and not the rest when it's on the back.
You grab it, there's a handle, you can pull it out.
She said it's not a website. I mean, it's not an app, it's a website. You can use it on your iPad. But Owen broke our iPad.
Yeah, Owen broke it.
Owen,
You're fine. You won't break it.
Charlie wants to know what you want for Christmas. What did you ask Santa for?
A robot.
A robot.
A robot. He's very into robots.
Science, anything like that.
Yes. We've spent all afternoon watching The Backyard Scientist, which is really cool. There you go, Goober. I really like it. One, he's local to Florida.
Go close the fridge, please.
Thank you, buddy. Heck yes, get that robot.
Dad.
What? You're okay, buddy.
It's okay, sweetie.
Because you already said it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
We practiced so hard for you to call
Daddy,
me Santa.
I'm gonna leave these out in case you want another one, okay?
It's fine, Bubby.
My son loved robots when he was little. He's 39 now. Yeah, robots are cool.
He can't get enough of robots or science experiments or anything.
The kind of thing robot I want is the one that copies you.
Yeah. I had a robot when I was about his age. It was called My Pal 2, and I loved that thing. I went and looked it up just to see if I could find one, because we found a Teddy Ruxpin a couple years ago.
The Teddy Ruxpins they make now?
Oh,
does it do whatever
horrible,
you
and they're
do
terrifying.
Too?
No, it wasn't that kind of robot.
But
they're going for like $300 right now.
Yeah,
and I'm
expensive.
like, man, nostalgia's expensive. So, that didn't work.
That's one of the kind of robots I want too.
Oh, well, what other kind of robot?
Charlie.
Oh, thank you, Charlie.
Thank
That's
you.
so appreciated.
I want one of those smartwatches that actually turn into those robots.
He wants... Today, he said he wanted a real hoverboard. The one with the wheels on it, that's not good enough. Because I showed him, and I said, buddy, you can't have one of these until you can ride a bike.
He won't.
He won't ride a bike. Like, refuses to
We
try.
have a bike and a helmet. He won't touch it.
And so, He goes, well, I don't want one of these. I want the kind that actually float. And I go, well, you're going to have to invent that. I'll invent it. I've already invented one thing. I'll invent that too.
You did. You did invent it. He's been showing it to me.
What was that?
It's over there. The star tape.
Huh?
Get your invention, darling.
Star tape?
It had duct tape on it. It was on the bench over here.
Oh, the gun
The ray.
Yeah. He made a death ray.
No, electronic ray.
I wish I had all those
sorry.
vintage. Right there. And it's crazy how expensive some of those go. We did find a My Buddy doll. He's had that thing, what, now 2 years?
I've had it for a while.
Did we find it? Or somebody
Your
else?
mom did.
My mom found it. Which was cool. I remember being in kindergarten and having one of those things, and I'd take it outside for picnics and stuff.
All I know is I went to check on Owen the other night, and it looked like another person was sitting up in his bed, and it freaked me out. And I was like, oh gosh, it's just the Buddy doll. Jeez.
But, what, Gaber?
I can't really find it.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We'll find it later, darling.
I know what she's talking about now.
But he
Maybe
told
you have
me
to
if
make
I
another
broke
one.
it, I'd have to go to timeout. Unless I said I'm sorry, and then I would not have to go to timeout.
I took it on the parade with me.
Did you?
He made the death ray out of paper, duct tape.
No, it wasn't paper and duct tape. It was wrapping. I mean, it was only tape and paper.
Oh. And I accidentally took it on the parade with me because it was stuck to my keister. And there's a kid at the fire station comes up, Santa, you have something stuck to you. And so he got to ride with me in the parade, which he was very excited about. But
And I actually saw you.
I know. I was in the parade, huh?
Yeah.
Parades are very fun.
Yeah,
If you have a chance to be any kind of, like, person that just stands there and waves at parades, you need to do that. That was a blast. They've already said they want me back next year. I've already committed to next year. That was so much fun.
Cute little parade.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big lake for such a short.
Yeah, I was in a parade as a kid, tossing out all the candies. I've done that too, and that's fun.
There's not many parades that toss out candies anymore, but the one we take him to, we were surprised they actually did.
Yeah, and they flew out something new. They flew out coins now.
Yeah, I don't think they thought that one through because they just kept rolling in circles on the road and kids kept diving out to grab.
And it wasn't chocolate filled.
They were
things.
plastic.
Tiny Town Stew.
Ours did this year.
Yeah.
I was really surprised. They canceled everything else, but they kept that one.
They said what? There was like 500 people there.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, there was a lot of people for a small town. And
Well, I mean, the other half of the people were in the parade, so.
no, there was still a lot. They said that like Paul said, even over by his house, it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like the town that we go do that, and that it's the same town we work in, and they're very small town minded. Like our county doesn't do anything. Like they do the parades, but they don't throw candy. But they don't really do a lot. That's dark.
Don't have it.
It's dark chocolate.
You're not gonna like that, buddy.
It's not going to be dark like the kind you stole from him. But yeah, Wauchula, they do a lot of nice little things.
I only attend parades for the candy anyway. Yeah, I like that part of it, but
Is this the one that
yeah, I like trying to pick out. Sorry,
Is this the one
hitting the
that I have?
tripod.
I'll let you try.
I like trying to find my students in the parades
I look for them.
if candy isn't involved. They are. There's just a different kind of parade.
Can I play on the computer but turn all the volume down?
Yes.
Yeah. But I like looking for my students in band and stuff, and typically I only see 1 or 2 of them, but it's still fun. This year at this parade,
Goober.
they were recognizing me, not my students,
so
like
funny.
elementary kids. I was trying to be inconspicuous, and it's not worked every time I've tried it.
One little boy, it's Santa. And she's
Yeah.
like,
I've tried to cover my beard and stuff because Santa's in the parade. I'm not trying to take away you know, his whatever you call
Oh, you were like,
it.
Like,
I
you should've worn a gaiter.
I had it twisted up and balled up, and I'm walking around like this because I don't want to take any thunder. But they still seek me out anyway, and I think that's the definition, or not the definition, the difference between a whole believer and a true believer. A whole believer is a child. True believer is an adult. And there's a big difference. Huh? I am. There's a big difference because I don't know how to say that. There's a big difference. I'm going to write an article about it. But a true believer is something very, very special.
like Tim sitting on a park bench.
Hey, they exactly. They shed their antlers. They shed their antlers.
It's from Canada.
I used to invite my daughter's friends and moms to the parade, then back to the house for hot chocolate and goodies. Yum. Phil, it's just wrong. Like Tim sitting on the park bench. Yeah.
And he was at Charlie's game.
I'm Mammal's Reborn Pumpkin Patch. I almost thought that scene was going to happen at Ollie's up there in Worcester. I guess you can just blame magic. Santa can be in all the places. Totally. But there's also the idea of you know, Santa has all these helpers and elves at the North Pole. Why not have helpers here too? And I think that's an important distinction as well. But yeah, there was a little girl. I'm sitting on the bench in Ollie's when I was up in Worcester. And this little girl, she kept eyeing me like I was just waiting for her to come over and start talking to me. Like in the movie The Santa Claus. And people say that's who I tend to look like, which I'm okay with. They all look like Santa, but I never put that much thought into it. Yeah. Suspension of disbelief is a very powerful thing. Like, to the point my nephew saw me, and
he froze, like
he didn't quite know, and then he goes, "Oh, that's Santa." Now,
Henry.
Yeah, wouldn't it be fun to have real? All right, Miss Betts, that's the goal. When we finally get out of Florida and we move to Ohio, first thing we're going to need to do is start planting trees, because those take 6 years to mature to a cuttable height. So the first, 7 years or so, we're going to have to order trees in and just sell trees, which I'm okay with. But we want Christmas trees and reindeer. I don't know how many reindeer I'm going to... Excuse me. I don't know how many reindeer I'm going to have. I know I'm going to need a bull. Or not a bull, a buck. I don't know, whatever you call a male reindeer. I would need a buggy instead of a sleigh. No snow. Yeah. Same here. I mean, it's supposed to be bone chilling today, and it's nice out, but it's still a little warm.
It's warm.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cold Christmas Day, though.
I'm very excited for that. But I don't know if I want to go all 8 for the sleigh, because I want to take it to schools. I want to do a big traveling production. It was over 50 here today. It was nice. Yeah, that's a good temp. As a high, that's a really good temp. I like it dropping down into the 20s at night, 50s in the day. Like, that's perfect for me. But yeah, I want this to be kind of a traveling thing, and then a destination in the evenings where I'm never going to stop teaching. I'm always going to be a teacher. But there's personal days for a reason, and if I have to take 3 or 4 of those from...
I'd just like to take one.
From, end of November... you just
want one.
Well, you'll get those here soon. End of November through, whenever they get out of school, so be it. But I want to go hit up elementaries, and then, of course... at night. That's the dream. We're going to work our butts off to achieve it. If it doesn't come to fruition to how my brain sees it, because that would take a crap ton of money, like hit lottery kind of money.
We're
But
not
we're gonna
that lucky.
but we're gonna work. Well, we'd have to play first. We're gonna work very hard
Smells my
to achieve it. And land up in Ohio is pretty cheap, except that one my dad sent me the other day. That was 100 grand for 10 acres. That was very expensive, but that's what we say. Got to play to win. Yeah, we do scratchers, but
No, we don't have that kind of luck.
yeah.
So what's the point of dropping money into it? Scratchers are for fun.
Scratchers are for fun. I know I'm not going to win big on a scratcher, but I like playing the
Mom does
crosswords.
well.
Your mom could turn it into a job. How can we win if we don't play? We don't play either, but we talk about winning it all the time. I have dreams. Tax write-off. Praying for your dreams. Thank you, Miss
Thank
Carolyn. Yeah, one day we'll get up there. Hannah's almost, well, you are done. You're just waiting on the state to get off their keister.
Yeah, they say they have my stuff uploaded, so we'll see.
Go out, Santa suit, get a Powerball winner. Yeah. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? See Santa win the lottery. I'd be down. I would be willing to sacrifice.
If Christians weren't already against Santa.
Oh, I'm sure when they see Santa getting initiated into the Masons, they're gonna be like, "Arr." I write off scratchers as gambling losses, even lottery tickets. I love it. Oh, hey Patty, how are you doing today?
Hello.
That would be cool. I just saw her name and I see what she said. Hey, Santa and Mrs Claus. I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. Or at least beginning to get in the mood if you're not already there. It's kind of hard to get into it this year, I think. For more than, like I mentioned earlier, that we're just now getting to the point where we can start getting into the Christmas spirit.
We've been so busy.
Outside of this.
We've been so busy that there's not been any.
Well, there's a lot you can write off.
Not been a lot of family time.
Yeah, and so I hope you guys are able to find the Christmas spirit. We've been watching some movies to help with that. We watched, I would say. Owen not. He's a little young for that, but we watched Christmas Story for the first time since I was probably Ralphie's age.
Yeah, I was a kid the last time I saw it.
Yeah, and it'll be in my yearly rotation. I don't think it's the masterpiece that a lot of people do, but I totally understand the connection that they have with it. They do such a good job at explaining little boys. Like even now as a grown man, I'm still that scene where he gets the BB gun and Black Bart is climbing over the fence to come in and he goes out and he takes care of him. I do that now and I'm 34. If I'm at a restaurant, fragile, yeah. If I'm at a restaurant, I'm playing through those scenarios in my head of like, okay, here's the exits. This is what I would do. Like, that's men, little boys, men. That's just us, and they do such a good job at that.
I think it exits just out of safety precautions.
Well, yeah.
People crazy.
And then how he's trying to be like, I know. Here's my plan to get my mom to buy me this BB gun, and I'm just like, man, that is so spot on. So I totally get why people love it. It's not in my top 5, but it's a good movie. So there's still one other Christmas movie we need to watch without him.
There's a couple.
What is that one called? That we need to watch without him.
Trapped in Paradise.
No, he can watch Trapped in Paradise.
Lampoons.
Okay, so there's 2.
What's the other one?
So, Die Hard.
No.
Yep.
No.
More challenging is a good way to put. I need to put lights in my window and plan to keep them up until March 1st to chase away the dark nights and bring some joy. Exactly, Miss Patty.
We set up the day after Halloween because this year has just been terrible.
Die Hard for the win. Miss Patty agrees with me.
I saw a thing about Die Hard isn't really a Christmas movie. It's just another Harry Potter movie of a guy running around a tower trying to get away from Snape.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do.
Plotting and planning was excellent in that movie. Still a fave here. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing the movie. I think it was a good movie, and it was very well written. And I totally understand why people would love that movie. I gave my brother a BB gun for Christmas when he was 50 years old and told him don't shoot your eye out. That's awesome. I love throwbacks to old movies. I like to watch the Krampus flicks. I don't do horror at all. He got it taken away on Christmas for shooting me when we were kids. Being a tomboy growing up and running with the guys, I still get that movie. Yeah, totally. That's funny. Shot your sister, you can't have your BB gun. But yeah, I can't do the horror movies. Like, I mean, I would tell Krampus if a student asked or something. I'd tell the story behind Krampus and stuff. But yeah, I'm not watching those movies. I love Nightmare Before Christmas.
Owen loves that one too.
Yeah, I mean the score is just next level. That's one of those that you could watch it for the first time today, and it holds up. Animation and everything. It holds up so well. Whereas something like, what's that one movie we saw for the first time, or I saw for the first time? Polar Express. You know, Polar Express, the story is phenomenal. The voice acting, incredible. But the graphics is so bad and so dated. I wish that they would reanimate it with today's technology, keep all the performances the same.
It was done in like 2004. After they'd already done like the first one or two Toy Stories.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and they just did not do.
They didn't do well. I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas was in the 90s.
Yeah, but Nightmare Before Christmas is also claymation, and claymation does hold up well because you have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I guess so,
and those ones
yeah.
like that who have also held up, and people watch them all the time.
Yeah, that was claymation, wasn't it?
Yes, it's not
But
regular animation.
It's so artistic and musically. I like Rudolph. Yes, the Rankin Bass films are awesome.
I'm not a huge claymation fan, but I can appreciate.
For her.
I can appreciate the artistry behind it.
Yes.
A lot. I don't have the patience for that.
I love claymation. I even like Gumby. Like,
that's so
really old school claymation. I love all that stuff. And I think it's so...
I love Gumby!
I'm glad you do.
And did you know that they have the Christmas version out now?
They do?
Yeah, in my room I have the Christmas one.
Well, we may have to watch that this Christmas.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
Gumby.
looking forward to it. No, I talked about Tim Burton in my class with my kids.
Yeah.
And they're all fascinated because I think they all thought it was just a really bad cartoon when they found out what it was.
Yeah.
They were all really...
Tim Burton, the only movie, at least what's going through my head, the only movie I didn't like of Tim Burton was James and the Giant Peach.
Have you seen
I thought-
Corpse Bride?
I have not seen Corpse
That
Bride.
one's his. Frankenweenie is his, I believe.
What was the one with the guy and he had a dog? Frankenweenie?
Mm-hmm.
Frankenweenie.
That one was actually, I believe, based off his childhood dog. Died when he was a kid.
Yeah. Claymation grew up here in Portland. I love it. Hey, Carrie the Yarny Elephant. How you doing today?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm looking over here. It's moving too fast for me up here. Most moms this time of year are looking forward to a nap. I could have taken a nap. Yeah, Frankenweenie was good. I liked that.
I didn't see it. I've never seen it.
I thought we saw that in the theaters together.
I don't know who you were with, but it wasn't me.
I could have seen it on one of the nights that like you went to Canada or something. I'd get a bunch of movies. Wallace and Gromit, yeah. The Guardians is solid. Is that the one? The Guardians. Is that Is that the one where like Santa's a lumberjack and there's the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy there?
I feel like it
And
is.
or is that Rise of the Guardian? I don't know.
That might be Rise of the Guardian.
If that's what it is, I really okay. Yeah. So yeah, I really like that. I thought that was really good.
This year you really like Angela's Wish.
Oh,
It's
Angela's
so good.
Wish was so good. The second one, I mean, the first,
The first
one was
one's
good.
really good. The second
The first
one
one was
amazing.
touching. It was heartwarming. It was just well written. Well, I think there's the Guardians, which is a claymation type movie too, Charlie. I think I've seen Rise of the Guardians, but
Yes.
Angela's Wish 2, man, that
No,
one.
it's just Angela's Wish. The first one is Angela's Christmas.
Oh,
This
yeah,
one's
whatever.
Angela's Wish.
The second one in that series, it tugged at the heartstrings. I'm not gonna lie, I had to wipe a couple tears away. Miracle on 34, but which one?
I like the 94 one
You like the one with Richard Attenborough?
with Mara Wilson.
Mara Wilson, yeah. I like both of them. I like the original one a little better because I'm not a huge Mara Wilson fan. Like, she was awesome in, like, Mrs. Doubtfire.
She was really
And,
little.
yeah, and Matilda.
She hasn't done much since Matilda.
But I wasn't a huge fan of the yeah, that first one. He really and his name's escaping my head right now. Edmund something. He really set the standard for portrayals. He did a really, and he was short bearded, which a lot of people.
I don't think I've ever seen the original Miracle on 34th
Oh
Street.
really? You got to
Yeah,
watch it.
I have.
It's really good.
I've seen the newer one. I mean, and that was still.
Yeah, he does a phenomenal job.
Oh, she said.
Oh,
Alicia Cooper.
hi Bennett. How are you today, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
You liked your outfit.
Yeah. But yeah, he did so good, and it just goes to show you, the drawings of not Thomas C. Clarke, Thomas Nast.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
You like to say
he'd
hi
like
to
to
your
say
little
hi
guy too.
to.
Oh, and would you like to come say hello to a little boy named Bennett? Come here. You gotta look on here and say hi.
Hey, Bennett.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But
So
yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, you can go.
But Bennett, what would you like for Christmas this year?
He said hi too. Thank you.
How old is Bennett, Miss Cooper? I think we need to do this next year.
He's
And,
4.
Oh, 4, that's such a
That's
fun
a
age.
fun age.
In kindergarten or preschool? I guess that'd be
Probably
preschool.
Probably
Yeah,
preschool.
preschool age. That's a fun age. Yeah, Bennett's 4, fun age.
He's pre-K.
Pre-K. Oh, he learned so much
I
stuff.
do.
Hey, Bennett, do you want to know a secret? You ready? You're on my nice list. Isn't that fun? Yes, you're on my nice list, and I'm so proud of you. He likes to unmask. Goober.
He's super excited.
So cameo plans for November 2021. That's the plan. Oh, I'm so glad he's excited. 4 is a very fun age.
PJ
Mask.
Masks.
Okay.
Oh, they're fun.
Yeah.
They do a lot of adventures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I like the red one.
I like the green one.
You like the green one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the green one too.
Yeah.
Yep,
My
see?
elf likes the green one.
Yeah, like the green one is Gecko.
Oh, the green one is Gecko.
Right, Gecko.
You should
That's
make
right,
a
'cause he's
Santa
got
channel.
almost little scales on him.
I've
Yeah.
thought about making a Santa channel. I have one for when I make videos, and send it to families. But I don't have any public videos on there.
Wow. Mommy, look how
But
big
I
the screen
do
got. Mommy,
videos
Those
and
too.
chats. I just did my first virtual chat. But I think next year, yeah, I think I may, and I may do it all on. Yeah, it's Christmas in July. Yeah. This year, Christmas, July may be a little bit different because Santa's beard needs to rest. So we may have to do something. But I'll be using StreamYard, I think, next year. And the only downside to using StreamYard for this type of thing is they would have to create an account. And not everybody wants to create an account. Most people already have Zoom. Oh, thank you, Miss Carolyn. That's so sweet. I don't know if I'm quite
What's this, Mommy?
As gifted as, or either one of us, as gifted as people give us credit for.
Yeah,
but
that's
not
a good way
just
to put
you,
it.
Is
both
it
of
yours?
us. It's
No,
Daddy's.
it's mine.
It's Santa's.
Yeah.
Well, this will
But yes,
be
thank
good,
you.
Daddy.
That's so sweet. That does make us feel like we're doing the right thing. But I don't know if we're to that caliber to start a
Maybe question some days.
parent blog. Okay. Well, you have a good night, and I'll see you in a few days, Bennett. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, Bennett.
Oh, my elf says bye. You have a Merry Christmas, Miss Cooper.
That's adorable.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I didn't know how that would work. I'm so glad that Bennett got to say hi.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
It's Anthony.
It's Santa's tired.
Oh, okay.
He's very good about that.
I heard it.
What if it was good evening, bad idea?
You're so weird.
Because it was actually morning.
Yeah.
I gotta put it away. That's addictive.
And you see why I was swinging it all over the place. Can I have another one?
Oh, glad I left it
I'm needing
out.
to go. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank
Merry
you, Miss Patty. You
Christmas.
have a Merry Christmas.
Mommy, Miss Cooper finally found out how to get on ours.
Oh, it's not the same as Cooper, is it?
No.
Yeah, it's better. It's one of
So much sugar. Santa needs to go on a diet.
I haven't had any of that in months.
I'm so proud of her, y'all. Owen, sound.
I told
Thank you.
I'm so proud of her. She, it's been what, 3 months now? 4 months?
3, at least. I like 3.
Question. Favorite Christmas treat?
Steak.
Yeah. Sugar cookie, fudge, pie.
Bacon.
You say that like people don't have snack bacon just ready to go.
I don't even have snack bacon ready to go.
I do
Marie
when I'm really going.
Was it Marie? Yeah, it was Marie. She had a whole bunch of bacon cooked in her freezer.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Nichols, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
No, I think my go-to, probably reindeer food,
Puppy chow.
or what do they call it? Something trash?
Puppy chow.
No, not puppy chow. I mean, I love puppy
I
chow.
don't know. You like
Puppy chow.
I never tried
And-
puppy chow.
You like Christmas tree cakes too.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for Christmas tree cakes.
Not the ones in
Not
July.
the
Or
big
the
ones.
big ones.
The big ones are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, puppy chow, Muddy Buddies, same thing. I love puppy chow.
I
can
never
live
tried
without
puppy
all
No
of
baked cookies. I have had a hankering for this week.
I can live without all of them. Just give me like a piece of Cadbury chocolate and I'm
Yeah.
satisfied.
But if I had to pick one, my favorite Christmas treat would.
I don't even know what you would pick.
I mean, he threw pies in there, and I'm a sucker for a good pie. I would have to say a
Lemon,
Dutch apple pie.
Dutch
A
apple
warm
pie.
Dutch apple pie with vanilla bean ice cream could probably shut me up for quite some
I
time.
would take that lemon meringue pie from that Amish bakery
That was pretty good.
in Apple Creek.
Love
That's
no bakes.
good.
Charlie knows what's up. He's on top of it.
Yes, Papa.
What is the difference between
That
Dutch
was
apple
really good
pie
too,
and
Papa.
regular? Yeah, Troyer's pecan pie. That was
That
yummy.
That was good. And Mama
Um,
even said it wasn't as good as it should have been, but I thought it was amazing.
Yeah. So Adrian, Dutch apple pie uses a strudel crumble on top as opposed to just a pie crust on top that they put vent holes in, or the lattice. I really don't like the lattice. I'm okay with the regular
Lattice?
pie crust
What's
top
lattice?
if
Lattice.
they sprinkle the giant chunk sugar on top of it. Other than that, I much prefer the strudel topping. Which I guess doesn't make sense that they call it a Dutch apple pie. Because wouldn't strudel come from Germany?
Close enough.
Adrian's going to come after you for saying that.
Listen, Porky.
Hey,
Me too.
the one today was. I had to have just been because it was Thanksgiving and they had so many pies to make.
Yeah.
But even that one was amazing.
Me too. I keep thinking about the no-bake cookies. We should do a collab. There's strudel all over Europe. Yeah, everybody do their own no-bake cookie recipe. Get crazy with it. Dutch apple pie. Yeah. Deutsch apple pie. Sorry. That's a video idea anyway. We'll see. We got some time. We can try that. A butterscotch no-bake cookie.
Can I just get
With Lily's, with Lily butterscotch. No.
You just make it in a little bowl.
You just don't like the oatmeal because your taste buds are broken.
I like oatmeal. I like
The
oatmeal.
secret is adding extra love and sticking your foot in it.
Ew.
Ew.
Don't accept any cookies from Santa.
I would stick
Hey,
my foot
works
in
for Medea.
oatmeal.
I think that's where I heard that from.
I don't know. It's been so
Medea?
long since we've watched.
Yeah,
anything
Medea, this
Medea.
is so good.
I
Thank
was
you. I
thinking-
stuck my foot in
I
it.
want to stick my foot in oatmeal.
Ew.
Try making your no bakes with the quick rolled oats instead of the whole oats. I'm down for it.
I want to stick my foot in oatmeal.
Okay, that's enough. Or I guess unless you're you're my son. Unless you're Big Bang Theory, when they went to Texas to talk to Sheldon's mom, and she said, "Do you know the secret for this?" And Penny's like, "Love." She goes, "No, lard." Like, yep, you're in the South. I don't know. You could try with that. I'm down for you to experiment.
Well, I'm curious because it's with chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And oats are like we have a bunch of oat flour from when your mom was on keto.
Well, but you need
Oh.
it not so much the oat flour. You need.
No. I wouldn't use flour, but I'm saying oats are kind of keto friendly. I think if I use Lily's,
I'm down to try it.
I'll try it.
Yeah. All right. You know what to do then. Friars had no bake cookies. Almost got some. I saw that when we were there. Add cherries to mine. Ooh, that could be yummy.
I just want a donut. Like that.
Yeah, they had a
that was
maple
amazing.
dip donut at Troyer's. And apparently, like, it's a chain. I thought it was just that one.
And it's a family. thing. It's
But we
not-
stopped at a gas station, and they were selling them Troyer's pies there.
So good.
Yeah, she got a maple dip, and she was in heaven.
I don't know what kind of cream they put in the center of those, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I just want a bowl of it, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't like Long John donuts.
Hey, Naomi, there's something wrong with you.
I don't mind like jelly filled, but I don't like cream filled donuts.
Jelly's okay.
I'm sorry,
I've never
guys, but I
purchased
gotta
a
quit.
good tasting no bakes from the store.
Yeah, they're all usually
I don't think I
pretty
have
weird.
either. My mom, I think I have her recipe. She makes some killer no-bake cookies. And Mammoth Reborn Pumpkin Patch, what is the name of that I don't know what you call it. It's butterscotch, I know that. And you have like peanuts in it and not pretzels, but like sticks. Do they not put enough sugar in it? I don't know. Haystacks. I love haystacks.
I've heard. Is that with the
Yeah, it's
almost
not.
like Asian
Yeah.
noodle things? The fried
Yeah, the
something.
La Choy things.
Yeah, those
Oh
things.
my God,
Yeah.
Mommy,
Those aren't
what's
bad.
I love haystacks.
Those aren't bad.
Mommy, I want
Those one noodle things. I think that's a very
99 feet
Technical
away.
terms.
yeah, that's a
We
very
know
good
where to find them
good
in the
name.
store.
Mm-hmm.
At least I do, except they may have moved it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get the sponsorship. There we go. I did plan on taking this to the
Don't go, my baby. Don't
dry
go.
cleaner and being done for the season, but I think I have one more.
I'd wait.
Yeah, I have one more wear in it. I may need to save these.
With the bottles?
No, the ones that are left.
Oh.
But, well, what do you think? Been on here an hour. We've had one kid, which made it awesome, and then everybody else talking has been great. And I love these things.
It
Up
said
to you.
welcome to loading. It said welcome to loading.
I know, honey.
Oh, smiley face.
Yeah.
How's that faster than this now?
I don't know.
Chat wise, I don't know. I don't get it.
Enjoy your day. Welcome to loading.
Merry Christmas. Oh,
Welcome
Merry
to
Christmas,
loading.
Miss Betts.
Enjoy
Ladies don't
your
accept.
day.
From a jolly old elf with a suit. He's just trying to
Make you fat.
make you fat. Hey, look, Santa's tried to lose weight, and I can go to. Santa Claus is coming to town, and Mrs. Claus is like, "Who's ever heard of a fat or a skinny Santa? Eat."
Santa Claus is coming down. Whoever thought about looking.
Oh, we're not playing that game right now.
He's tired.
Merry Christmas, Mama.
All right. Well, I think we are going to go ahead and skedaddle. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Shh, that's coming. Excuse me.
We'll send pictures.
Tired to see you next week. Yep. We won't see y'all before Christmas, so everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hope you it's a good one for you. Stay safe, and there you go. Don't forget tomorrow night the Star Bethlehem shows up.
It's like 45 minutes, I think, after sunset. Or something.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be able to see it.
I'm very excited to see that. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.